Good morning, No Pants Crew. So, yesterday I posted a couple reels on how my belly was feeling, and one of the comments was, better not post that stuff because people are gonna like your page for your feet or something like that. And I was like, oh, good Lord, child. I was like, if that's the problem, I was like, that's not going to stop me from advocating. I was like, the stuff that we go through is crazy. And I also want to, this is one of the reasons why we don't share as a community. And I was talking to a friend of mine. She runs the Lionheart community. If you haven't heard of them, so you can search them on Facebook. They have a Facebook page. You can check them out. They're a great community. I got in touch with them in UC Davis. She finally opened it as a nonprofit and is an amazing advocate for our community. And so she went out and was talking to some legislators, and they were saying that they don't hear from our community enough, so they don't know that what we need. That was what their deal was, I guess. So she said, yeah, we definitely need more people advocating for our community, especially people that, are in wheelchairs, because we need the accessibility, and it just changes, like, being able to stand and not being able to stand makes life completely different. And there are a lot of accessibility issues. And Section 504, the final rule, and ADA, it's not equally enforced across America, although it is a federal law and should be enforced, equally across America. We have a right to integrate back into society. It takes a lot to do what we do to get where we are, to even be able to, in our head space, get out into the community, okay? And comments like that are the reason why. This is I fully admit, like, I did OnlyFans for a little while. My whole page I had built off OnlyFans, and I've watched my page grow where there's more women and stuff on there. And I realized real quick, this is not what I want to feed into. No offense, OnlyFans models. It wasn't something that I wanted to, perpetuate or anything, especially because of the things that I had to go through growing up. I knew that just wasn't what I wanted to do. And then now it's led me to, I've changed my life a lot, and it's led me towards advocating. And I just, yeah, so I want to say that for that comment. Anyway, I hope everybody has a really good day. Be kind. Let's try and, build each other up. Let's say something constructive to somebody today, something nice. Maybe something that makes somebody smile. What I like to do is I will point out something that I like on somebody, whether it's a feature. I like your eyes. I like you have a beautiful smile. That those shoes look great on you. Just whatever, when you look at them, what's the first things that comes to your mind that you like on them? You know what I mean? And everybody has something that you like on them. Everybody. Like, you can be nice to everyone. So, all right. I hope everybody has a great day today. Let me know in the comments below if you choose to make somebody smile today. What was the comment that you threw at them, and how did they react? And if you've been enjoying my content so far, then please like, subscribe, comment. I'll leave my link tree. Be sure to hit that up. I have links to all kinds of resources, research, everything disability. It's just, you can search Linktree Diary of a Paraplegic. Most of my platforms are Diary of a Paraplegic. I will be opening up Lions Not Lambs for my more political style, because I want to keep this more grassroots. But yeah, there's definitely a lot more on the horizon, and I'm excited to share with everybody. And just because some people are weird doesn't mean that I'm not going to do everything in my power to create a safe platform where people can talk about the issues that they have, and they don't have to feel isolated and alone anymore. So have yourself a great day. DM me if you feel like you need to reach out and speak to anybody, if you need resources. And check out United Spinal, check out Wheels in Motion, check out the Lionheart community, and I will be posting links and stuff. Oh, a couple of things coming up. There are, let's see, the second annual spinal cord injury research gala and auction. It's in Colorado, so if you're located in Colorado, that's you, baby. Excuse me. And then, but they also do it virtually. So I'm going to post that because I'm definitely dressing up and going. Hell yeah. And then next year, hopefully I can donate to the auction. I'd love to donate a piece of art. I'm an artist, or a piece of jewelry. So I'd love to do that. I'm going to reach out to whoever produces the event and see if I can kind of get a hold of that. Maybe, I can be able to post if other people want to donate to the auction as well. I'm sure the more donations, the better. That's definitely something I can do to help, anything that I can do to help to raise money for our community, because, we could get home and it's really hard to integrate back, especially if your family doesn't have any money. At that point, we still had a little bit of money. So it was like, now we're in like low income housing, which this apartment is really great though. I love this apartment. And I forgot how much I love apartment living, because it's like, I don't know, it's everybody's coming and going and there's kids and usually there's a pool. But here I understand it's a lot of upkeep. We had a pool at one of the houses that we were going to buy when we had money, and it was just super expensive to maintain. It's not when a pool's gonna fuck you, or it's not if a pool's gonna fuck you, it's when. So anyway, but it has a really dope playground for the kids, and everything's really nice. And the ADA unit, like the bathroom, especially the main bathroom, is huge. There's like plenty of space in it. It's a little 800 square foot apartment. But they definitely made use of every little part. Like our little paperwork nook with our printer and everything is perfect. It's really cool. Brutus is always really good at making things fit too. Like, and then we still have like nice furniture from, again, when we were doing well. But things happen and we're rebuilding our lives, so that's good. Anyway, I digress very much so. Back to upcoming events. We have Roll on Capitol Hill that's coming up. I will be like totally pushing for that. I'm actually going to open a GoFundMe. I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to try and I'm going to keep pushing for monetizing, because then I won't have to GoFundMe. Like, subscribe, comment. If you want to go onto my YouTube and just play my videos, and you like, I mean, I would love if you listened to them, but just play through while you're like doing whatever, and it would be rad too. My newer stuff is definitely way better. If you look at my older stuff, I definitely went through it in my life. There are definitely times where I was more of an angry person and, not like always stoked on the way that I like handled things in my life. But my newer stuff is, you can see the change in me for sure. So yeah, I've always been like a protector of people though. Anyway, I digress again. So, there's going to be a Roll on Capitol Hill that is, we're going to go advocate. I really want to go because not everybody knows about Section 504 and the final rule. And I'm going to do a whole video on that coming up too. So this next week I'm going to be doing a lot of my online stuff. I've squared away everything for school and stuff, so I have the space to do it before I go and get myself in a good routine with you guys here. That is June 26th, I believe. So I'm going to put up a GoFundMe for that, and then, and see what we can do to get me there, because I would love to go advocate for us, and I would love to go, shake hands and meet people and get numbers and just add resources. I'm just basically, my goal is to just compile as many resources as I can from across America and eventually create a resource of my own by opening a sanctuary for women in wheelchairs, so they have a place to come to with themselves or with their children where they can better their lives. Basically do what I did, but they don't have to do it alone, and they can do it with the support, and they don't have to go through all the stress that I did and having to be separated from my kids and all these things and not having to find help and reliving all my trauma over and over again and all that stuff. So yeah, I definitely have like some big plans for the future, and I just want to keep growing and helping. So, yeah, so the role on Capitol Hill is a very big deal. So we've got the gala this weekend. And then I'm going to start posting United Spinal's, events. Like I said, if you want to comment your state below, I'll make sure to focus on your state first, but I'm basically just going to start with California. I talked to Michigan because I have a homegirl out in Michigan that was having a tough time. So I could get help for her. So I have some resources that I can start putting up in Michigan as well. United Spinal Michigan is incredible. So if you are in Michigan at all, I would hit up the, you can search United Spinal Michigan. And they have I saw that there was there's a barbecue coming up. I don't know if that is here. I think that's here in Sacramento this weekend, this Saturday. So that's tomorrow. That's coming up. So there's quite a few different events that are coming up. And I will start filling the calendar for us. So I think I can do either, if I can't do a calendar on Linktree, I will do it on my website, or I'll do it on both. Yeah, just keep an eye out for more resources, more events, and coming soon will be a more structured newscast. Thank you so much, everybody, so far for all your support. I really, really enjoy spending time on the internet. I used to not be a big internet person, and it's really given me the courage to keep going and to find purpose in life and to help people. So, and in helping people, helping myself. So yeah, again, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day, and I will be checking in with you very, very soon. I'm going to get myself rolling. Bye.